Hi parents, welcome to Baby Sleep Blueprint. We know how exhausted you are. Having a baby takes up so much time and energy and money. The last thing you should be paying for is a good night's sleep. So please like, subscribe, and share our channel, Baby Sleep Blueprint, the free baby sleep training course.
We chose co-sleeping because it was a lot easier for me to wake up at night and to breastfeed the baby, because we had to wake him up every 2 to 3 hours, and that was exhausting. We also chose to do that to keep him in the room to reduce SIDS, and so he stayed in our room for 2.5 years, and he co-slept for 2 years.
Yeah, I would say 2 years.
Yeah, so it was more comfortable for him, and for me it gave me more of like a secure attachment to make sure that I knew he was safe and still breathing.
Many parents are afraid to admit that they share a bed with their baby some or most nights because of the cultural connotations that it holds in America. The American Academy of Pediatrics doesn't recommend co-sleeping because research has shown that it may increase the risk of SIDS. Unfortunately, the current research doesn't give us a clear picture whether co-sleeping using safe practices contributes to SIDS or if other factors were at play. The bottom line is that both co-bed babies and babies who sleep in the crib alone are susceptible to SIDS. The practice of babies and parents sleeping in separate spaces is limited to Western cultures. In nearly every country around the world, the majority of parents and babies share a sleeping space, or at least the same room. In some cases, up to the teenage years. And contrary to what American parents may believe, the rates of SIDS in these countries aren't higher as a result. Japan is one example of a country that has one of the lowest SIDS rates in the world. In Japan, SIDS rates have steadily declined as maternal smoking has become practically non-existent, and exclusive breastfeeding rates are at an all-time high. One report found that as bed sharing and breastfeeding increased and maternal smoking decreased, SIDS rates also decreased. So it may not always be bed sharing, but more how it's practiced that's dangerous. Many parents who choose to co-sleep claim that it just feels biologically normal. Dr. James McKenna is a professor of biological anthropology and the director of the Mother-Baby Sleep Laboratory at the University of Notre Dame. According to McKenna, babies are biologically hardwired to sleep next to their breastfeeding mother so they can sync breathing, heart rate, and more. Co-sleeping is the preferred sleeping arrangement for parents who have chosen an attachment parenting style. Co-sleeping isn't for everyone, but for parents of babies who are extra sensitive, colicky, or just more difficult to settle, it can be the best solution to get everyone the sleep they need. If you like the idea of co-sleeping but have some safety concerns, you might also consider a sidecar situation, which places the baby within reach right next to the bed. Or if you want to be even closer, you could opt for a co-sleeping cot, which is a tiny, hard-sided bed that rests on your mattress. If you do decide that co-sleeping is best, we recommend discussing the risks with your doctor and following these suggestions. Back to sleep. Your baby should always be placed on his back to sleep. Firm surface. The sleep surface should be firm. Never put a baby on a waterbed mattress, pillow, beanbag, sheepskin, or any other soft surface to sleep. Tight-fitted bedding only. The bedding must be tight-fitting to the mattress, and the mattress should be tight-fitting to the headboard and footboard. No blankets or pillows. There should not be any loose pillows, stuffed animals, or soft blankets near the baby's face. No space. There should be no space between the bed and adjoining wall where the baby could roll and become trapped. Mattress on the floor. Ideally, the mattress should be placed on the floor to keep the baby safe from accidentally rolling off the bed. Only co-bed in bed. A baby should never sleep on a couch, sofa, recliner, futon, or other surface where they can slip into a crevice or become wedged against the back of the chair, sofa, etc., even in a parent's arms. Only room sharing for certain babies. Premature or low birth weight babies are at the greatest risk when bed sharing, but they benefit greatly from room sharing on a separate surface. Not for smokers. Never sleep with your baby if you smoke during pregnancy or are currently a smoker, since this greatly increases the risk for SIDS. No substances. If you're overtired or have used alcohol, drugs, or sedatives, don't share a bed with your baby. No siblings. Siblings or other children should never sleep with babies under 1 year of age. No swaddling. Never swaddle your baby when you're bed sharing, since they may overheat, increasing the risk for SIDS. Tie hair back. Long hair should be tied up since it could become wrapped around the baby's neck. Not for deep sleepers or heavier parents. Parents who are very deep sleepers or obese parents should consider having baby room share on a separate sleep surface.
I hope this video brings you one step closer to a good night's sleep. Remember to like, subscribe, and share our channel so all parents can have access to the free baby sleep training course.